Hello everyone, this will be our gameplay demo and walkthrough for both ITD and DDA. So on my end, I'll be showing you what's going on in the back end, aka the Firebase and our website, how it all links VR portion, Farhan's portion, where he will be showing you all about how the VR portion works, how the cashier works, and everything that he has done. So to get us started, Farhan will create a new account for us that we will use for this session. So go ahead. While he's doing that, I'll be showing y'all how the admin feature works. So I'll be logging into the admin account that we had beforehand. So this is our admin account. As you can see in the settings, it says admin. And it has access to this very exclusive panel known as the admin panel. And in here, you can see the overall game statistics, including things such as total number of players, number of active players, total shifts completed, and much more data I will show you later on. You can also click on this to see the number of players you have in total, and soon you will see final test 2 being created.
So you can see here, I have the play button which will bring you to the lobby screen later, a how to play panel which shows you the instructions, and the quit button to quit out of the game. So when I hit the play button, I'm in the lobby.
After clicking on the lobby, you can see that a new session has been created under the player's UID. When he created an account, he created a new authentication instance. Here, after I reload the page. Yep, final test 2 with a user ID starting a view. This is synced to our database via the user ID, allowing us to access the authentication and DB account in one user ID. When he clicked on the lobby screen, a new session has been created here, and this is what we'll be using to sync our games together. So let me log into the account as well on my website. The password is final test 2 or
Final test.
final test. All right. Try that again. And I have now logged into the same account as him. So now our sessions are synced. And as you can see, since this is a recently created account that a player is using, the admin option is not available, so they cannot see any of the game statistics for privacy reasons. But enough of that. Let's show you our multiplayer instance. So when he clicks ready on his screen, it will be on my screen as well. There we go. Now, this signifies that the VR player is ready. This is so that both players are ready to when the game starts. The moment I click on ready, the game is going to start. Right now. I'll half open the Firebase when this is happening so you can see it update live.
Okay, a new guy just walked in. He's checking out a cola. Is he using a fake ID?
He is not using a fake ID. His ID is real.
So I can scan the object. And he gave me too little, so I will request for more, and I'll give $6 change and 42 cents.
I'll be opening the Firebase to show you how the update is real time on both the Firebase and the website.
So the lady just walked in. She's buying cigarettes and pasta. Is she underage or has a fake ID?
Her name is Hank Garcia, and she is not underage, and she has a real ID.
So I can continue and then start the payment process. I need to give her 94 cents. Two, 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 two. How about this other customer?
This customer is a legit IC holder.
Okay. Two 69. How about this bearded man?
Charlie Johnson has a real ID. Now you might be wondering, what does a fake ID mean? Well, a customer may try to fake you by giving you a fake ID, which may have contained some typos. It's your job to look out for those fake typos and call them out.
How about this customer?
Bob Johnson has a real ID. No, wait, hold on. He has a fake ID. Look at it carefully. Republic is spelled with an additional L, and so he has faked his ID, and Fan should reject him.
So a person walked in buying tuna. A police officer. Does this person have a real or fake ID?
This person has a real ID. Wait, you can explain the steps you're doing?
So I scan the item. I open the register to start the transaction. I need to give 390 change. And to close the transaction, you just close the register. So this will continue on. Does this person have a real or fake ID?
This person has a real ID. Now, you may be wondering, what are fake IDs and what are real IDs? What are we talking about? So, at times, customers will try to trick you with fake IDs. This person has a real ID, by the way. Some customers may try to trick you with fake IDs with some noticeable typo, title, or the manufacturing, or in the country above. It's your job to look out for these IDs and check if they're fake.
How about this person?
This person has a real ID as well.
Oh, I made a mistake by scanning twice, so I can avoid the item. So I charged the customer correctly. How about this person?
This person has a real ID.
How about this police officer?
Grace Martinez has a real ID.
As you can see, once it reaches 5 p.m., the shift is over. So you can guess what start new shift would entail. You just replay the thing again. But we don't want to do that. So when I hit create game, the application will close itself and the session on the Firebase will also delete itself. So boom, quit game.
And there goes the Firebase session.
Nice. So that's it for ITD.
Now I'll be showing you some of the things that some of the things I've prepared for DDA as well, including the admin player data. So what we just played was a test run, and it will update on the player's data end. Let me open the player data up, and you can see he served 7 players, had an I score of 65, and scanned 19 items, and so on and so forth. At the end of every shift, the shift's computer will increase by 1, and the statistics will go over to the data. Now, how do you view this data as an admin or potential employer? Well, if you go to the admin panel over here and click on the specific panel, although do note that the number of active players has reduced down to 0 as the session is over and there are no current active players. So let's find final test 2, which was the player we were playing on. And these are all the statistics that the individual player is showing. So as you can see here, we have made 6 overcharging mistakes, 3 excess change mistakes, and 35 insufficient change mistakes. We've earned a total of $65 in profit, has a proficiency score of 1, completed 1 shift, and managed to beat each transaction in a short time of 18 seconds. That's amazing. So let me look at the overall statistic board where we show a more overall like dashboard for the admins to monitor the state of the game. There's a pie chart showing all the different data that of cumulative mistakes that the players have made. And as you can see, the most common mistake that people make is the insufficient change given mistake. There is also a stackable bar graph which shows the amount of shifts completed, customers served, and profits earned by each player, which shows them how much the player has been playing and whatnot. Now, let's go to the leaderboard page. On this page, you can see all the different players, all value of more than 0. It's sorted by decreasing order, and the first place, as you can see, was the place we just played with 65 high score. There are also different sorting algorithms that we go through, things such as proficiency, total profits earned, and average time per transaction. Yay. Okay, let's go to settings. The settings menu, the player will get to change their account details, whether it's email, password, or username, as they see fit. As you can see here, they can change their name. Let me change it on actual player account here. Find a test tool. Let's say I want to change the name to Bobby. Click on this, change username. And if I reload the page, it will now change the username to Bobby. The same goes for email address and password. There's also an option to change the store name, which is Firebase, but that will be for future implementations if we decide to improve this game further. Here's also where you log out and deactivate a daily account. There's a modal to stop them from accidentally doing so if they accidentally on it. Just like a little barrier to stop them from deleting their hard work all at one go. And that is all for the DDA portion. I can go more into depth about the Firebase. This website is hosted using Firebase hosting over here, and you can see it live at Untitled Supermarket Simulator.web.app. It's currently up right now as well. And the database, we are storing values such as all the different values you saw on the admin panel, mistakes made, and all these that you can change the settings as well. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for listening, and this has been our game walkthrough.